Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Miami's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels.
And
tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. The shotgun running play call. Chance to get free. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Canes!
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Williams. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial third down play right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Miller. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Beck. Grab near the sticks, it's Daniels. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Offense coming back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Takes the handoff. It's Miller. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Team makes its way onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had to go. last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. It's a quick grab, and he scores! Touchdown, Miami!
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? To the air. It's Simpson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. They're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not quickly. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. To the air, it's Beck. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Beck. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Quarterback's trying to do here, he's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Porton. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up, second down and goal. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's caught! Touchdown!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go to play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that 1st down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The sure hands, it's Williams. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the... start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. To throw, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Miller.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Receiver in motion now. And now the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama, to put them on top now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And you stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Great cut there. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was in as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. And you'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. So they're up by a touchdown, 35-28.
Score, Alabama, 35,
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game, offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Back to pass. It's Beck. A short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. reach the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
There, second down coming up. It's a draw to the back. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fair catch made at the 20. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense in a split backfield now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They go to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Hurricanes will line up to move it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. To throw, it's Simpson. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They misfire at first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tied. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first down, it's play action. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Getting set, second down play here. Hand it off for a draw. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Gets some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Catch made in space. Look out. Who's in the clear? Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Now in the red zone, it's Beck. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First and 10 play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Completion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a deep. It's the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. QB keeps it himself.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Canes with first and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's back. The pass rush closing in. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding of offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Daniels. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Canes keep the football on the move. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Dropping back. It's back. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The Canes are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Simpson. It's reeled in. It's Porton. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
Biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second now play. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a 1st down and goal.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Forstons had not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Back to throw. It's Speck. The receiver makes the catch. And is good for a first down to the 36. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous... pick, and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. Wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Daniels. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. To throw, it's Beck. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.